Hey you guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a very quick and easy tutorial or how-to video on how to line your lips. It sounds really easy, but I just want to show you a couple of tips on how I get the perfect lip line every single time. I feel like this tip was literally life-changing. If you cannot get your perfect line, no matter how much you try, then this is going to be perfect for you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. And let's get started. Alright guys, so first things first, you just want to prep your lips. I'm going to get that out of the way. This really has nothing to do with lining your lips, but I am going to be applying a liquid lipstick, and with that, you know that your lips have to be pretty much perfectly hydrated, or you can see like every little dryness of the lips, so just make sure that you prep really well. Okay, so what you want to start by doing is just looking at your lips, just assess them for a second. For my lips, I noticed that the outer corners are always really hard for me to line, and it's because they're not as defined. So I like to start off with some concealer, and this is going to help you because you're going to define your lips. It's almost like a reverse lining of the lips, sharpening around the lips without actually lining them, if that makes sense. So when you go in and line your lips, it's already gonna give you a nice clear guide on how to line. It's just coloring, just stay inside the lines. It's really that easy. So I have most of my problem on the lower part of my lips, so from corner to corner on just like the bottom lip. So that is all I have to line, and the top is really easy to do. So that's going to be our next step. Okay, so now we can move on to the lining portion of the lips. I'm taking my lip pencil, and if you notice, my lip pencil is actually not very sharp. And it doesn't actually have to be sharp at all for this technique, because you're actually never going to be working with the actual tip and just relying on the sharpness to have a really sharp line in this case. So it doesn't have to be sharp, don't worry about that. If you look closely, all I'm really doing with my lip pencil is with really light pressure, I'm just holding it up against my lip and then just pushing upwards. I'm pushing upwards towards my lip line in every direction. And if you have really light pressure, the pencil is just going to stop itself as soon as your lip line stops. The reason why this works is because our lip line is actually a little bit more elevated than the rest of our face. So just continue that all the way around. The bottom lip is not as easy, so that is why I actually like to start off with a concealer on the bottom, because all I have to do is just follow my guide. Once you kind of figure out your perfect lip line, then you can go back and sharpen things up, put a little bit more pressure, stretch out your lips a little bit if you need to. But it's also important that when you are doing this technique, I like to call it just like the feathering technique. You're literally just feathering your pencil outwards. But it's important that you keep your lips really relaxed so that you are not stretching out the lips and kind of creating a shape that you don't have. You just want to work with your natural shape. Also, this is not going to work if you are trying to overline your lips. This is strictly just your natural lip shape. Sorry guys. Okay, so once you have your perfect lined lips, you're going to take your pencil and just go right over the entire lip area. You want to fill in your entire lip with your pencil to prevent any like weird fading afterwards. We all have had like that weird just lip line at the end of the day. So now you can just take your liquid lipstick or your lipstick, just anything that you are going to be putting over top. Go ahead and apply that now. Just remember, stay inside the lines. Just one really big tip that I cannot stand when people do this is smack their lips together as soon as they are done with their lipstick. They kind of just rub their top and bottom lip together. You definitely do not want to do that at all, because you will mess up your lip line. Other than that, it's really easy. As you can see, it doesn't take much effort at all. It's just, I went a little bit slower obviously to show you how I did it, but once I figured out this technique, I feel like it's so much easier to line my lips now. It pretty much just takes all the guesswork out. I'm literally just following my true natural lip line, and it looks very clean and sharp. Of course, if your lips are clean and symmetrical. If they are not, definitely you want to try the concealer method before the lip liner. But that is it, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and found it really helpful, and let me know if you try this technique, if it works for you. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you.